Hi guys! Polaroid-like photos have always been a fun addition to a digital or mobile scrapbook page. They have enough white space on them to add journaling if you need to, or even add embellishments. In this video, I'm going to show you how I use the app Supermatic to create Polaroid-like photos to add to my Project Life pages. Please note that this is not an overall tutorial for the app, and I will not be demoing all of the app's features. Let's get started. Once you open the Supermatic app, you will have the option to begin with a photo or a template. Personally, I like to begin with a photo, so I will tap that icon to select a photo from my camera roll. And if you tap on down here where it says Recents, and then up here in the left-hand corner where you have albums, you are able to navigate to the album on your device as to where the photos are that you want to use if you place them into an album. So I'm going to work with this album that I created for the Spark Post tutorial and for the Supermatic tutorial. And I think I'm going to select this little picture here of Zoe. And once I have selected my photo, I'm going to come over here to edit. Now down here, we have a couple of options through these icons, and we are just going to be working with frame right now. And when you tap on frame, you're going to have this window with all of these different frame options available and their aspect ratios. Okay, so the first one that I want to work with is going to be a 3:4 ratio. And just so you know, a 3:4 ratio will fit into the 3:4 placeholders on Project Life app template, or it can also fit into the 6:8 placeholder. So that is awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just come up here and select this option right here because it's the traditional Polaroid layout. And down here you have a couple of options to choose from, and I'm going to focus on width. Here you have a slider where you can manipulate the frame size. And if you move this back and forth, you can see how that border changes. Personally, I like my frame size to be at 35. I'm happy with that, so I'm going to tap that check mark at the bottom. And now I want to export this photo. So I'll come down here to this arrow, and then we have that export button in the lower right hand corner. And you can see we have several different options to choose from. So first what I want to do is I want to save this to my camera roll. And we've got the check mark that it's saved. And then I also want to save this to my favorite, okay? Just like that. And it's telling me that the template's been saved, that I can go back to the template and reuse it again. So I'll click done. Let's go ahead and create another one using the 4:6 ratio. So I'll come over here to photo, and I'm already in the album that I want to be in, and let's select this picture right here. I'm going to come over here to edit, select my frame, and I want this horizontal photo here. Come over here to width, and I think I'm going to make this width maybe a little bit bigger just because the photo, the size is a little bit larger. So let's come over here to 45, and then I'll select OK. And then I want to export this to my camera roll, and then also save it as a favorite. Now how about we go over to the Project Life app and see what these look like in a layout. I'll tap my layout option, and I'll just bring up the Design A template, tap this 3:4 placeholder, and navigate over to my camera roll and place that photo of Zoe right there. See how cute it looks? Fits in there perfectly. Let's come back out, and I'm going to change the layout to let's select this one here, and I am going to get rid of this picture. Oh. And now I want to place that 4:6 vertical Polaroid right there. See, fits nice. You can see I've got a nice border going around, and I also have lots of space for some journaling if I wanted to add it there. And that's what's nice about these Polaroid pictures, is that instead of taking up a area on your layout that has an entire photo and then another separate journal card, you can have the photo and the journaling right in one placeholder. Okay, I'm going to X out of here real quick, and I want to delete that. And I do want to change my layout to this one right here. And I'm going to place that 3x4 Polaroid that I created of Zoe. I'm going to put it in here to show you how it can fit into that larger space perfectly. Now, what happens if I wanted to change out the picture in this Polaroid frame? So I'm going to come back over here to Supermatic. Remember, we saved those pictures or those templates out as a favorite. So if I want to come back here to my home screen and select templates, this icon on the far left is your favorites. So if I open this up and I tap on that photo or that favorited template, you can see that I'm going to come up with just the frame and no photo inside. Then I'll tap on next, and it's going to bring up my camera roll in my album that I last had opened. And all I have to do is just change it out, come up here to edit, and then export this one. And I do not have to hit favorite again because the template is already favorited. Just to show you, just to confirm, we'll come back here to the home page. I'm going to select template, come back over here to favorite, and you can see that I still have that favorited template of Zoe here at the bottom. Easy peasy, right? I hope you've enjoyed this video, and we'll be using some Polaroid pictures in your project life layouts. Thanks for watching.